The first question is from John. John is writing a Vietnam War thriller and has a question about mixing POVs. The hero will be in first-person POV, but several key other allies or enemies will be in third-person. What opportunities and cautions would you advise me to watch for using this POV? I think that's really cool, and that's something I didn't mention is you can mix POVs. I've seen it done well. It's sort of another experimental thing to do, so if you're just starting out, you may want to get your bearings with one or the other, but if you feel confident in mixing those up, there can be some really cool storytelling things that you could do with a mixed POV. One thing is I would warn you just to be consistent and make sure that as you're hopping back and forth, that there's not any that you're not sort of mixing it up and giving the hero more than they would know. Like you as the author will have to be very careful about who knows what. And I would make sure that whatever choice you're making for John or for anyone trying different experimental POVs is to make sure that there is a purpose behind it. Why are you doing it this way? I can understand this, like the hero being first person, you really want to be close to the hero of a Vietnam War thriller. You want to get in their heads, but maybe the allies or enemies, you want to put some distance because maybe the first person, the narrator, the main character might feel that distance. So I can understand the purpose behind that. So just making sure that there's purpose, and making sure that the reader is that you're kind of transitioning between them in specific ways that make it easier to follow, because it can be a little jarring to switch from the I to the third person. I'm trying to think of good examples of a mixed POV that you might be able to look at. Maybe I can come up with some after the fact, because I'm looking over at my bookshelf, none are actually popping in my head right now. But what I would do is I would find some examples and study how they transition in and out of those POVs so that you can try to take some notes on how that's being done. I've actually never done that, so I'm curious to see how it turns out. If you enjoyed this video, we've got a lot more on writingmastery.com. Check the description for links to our blog, free writing tools, and more. Happy writing.